guys, so today, or actually I say today, I just finished filming the unboxing video. So today, for the rest of the time, I'm gonna go ahead and spend that installing the TRD intake that I just got 2 days ago. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys along with that install, and then do a sound clip afterwards to show you what it sounds like. I'll do it before and after so you guys get both ideas. So yeah, let's get to it. So, reading the manual plus some videos I've watched, some of the first things that we're going to have to do is take out this bolt right here, unclip this, and then just kind of like let this hang in the back. And yeah, that should be it. And then after that, we can go ahead and undo this clip, and then the whole assembly should just come up and off. So we'll go ahead and get started on that. Alrighty, so first bit. Loosen that up just a little bit more. Now let me make sure you guys can actually see, get a little closer. Alrighty, so that's undone. We'll go ahead and do this. There we go. Alright, so let's give this a shot. There we go. Alright, so you're just going to take a screwdriver like this right here and just go ahead and pry it on the top piece right down here. You slide it in there and then this clip pops right out. So then you go ahead and remove that. And then the next thing to do is to do the same thing to this clip over here to get it off the air box, which we should only be able to have to use these. And there we go, that's off. So we can just go ahead and tuck that back there, and we don't need to worry about that for right now. All right, next thing to do is to take off these two clips right here. And then this whole assembly should come undone. Oh, and then I forgot about this too. So that bolt right there, that gets loosened as well, and that will help us take off that whole tubing off the throttle body. So we'll go ahead and knock that out real quick. This as well as another 10mm. Alright, and we probably... So overall, just to go back over everything, so 10mm bolt right here, loosen that up. This clamp right here, you squeeze that and move that back. And then this is going to end up coming off. You got a bolt here. You don't necessarily need to undo it, but you can undo it right now, and it makes it easier later on for when you got to swap things over. Your master airflow sensor, or your MAF, will end up taking that clip off, take it off here. There's another one right back here. We're going to taking that off and then just lay it to the side, and then everything should slide out all at once. And there we go. Everything's out. next, there are these 2 bolts right here, so we'll take both of those out, and then the whole airbox assembly should be able to come out after that. Alright, and these bolts, these are 12mm bolts. Let me get an extension real quick. Alright, let me get over here. Do this a little easier. Set those off to the side. We will be reusing them. Oh, and there is another bolt. So, my bad. So there is another bolt right there. So you have that one plus these 2 right there, and then the other box should come out. And there we go. All right, so let's go ahead and move over. We're going to start taking pieces off of this and the older rest of the intake assembly, and then start swapping it over to the TRD kit. It looks like, guys, I wanted to lay it out for you just so you get an idea. So this piece is going to be coming off. This is going to be going on. That will be going on this. This hose right here connects to that. Our mass sensor is going to be going there with the 2 bolts that we're going to be swapping over from that one right there. And then the rest of the things are just literally slide it on and plug it in. So it's seems like it's going to be pretty easy right now. So I'm going to go ahead and throw all this all together, and then I'll let you guys see what it looks like after we're done. Let's finish it up. So this piece comes right off the box right here, and then pay specific attention to, like right there, there's a little cutout in the rubber seal that matches up there, and it also matches up right there with that little piece as well. So it's kind of like really hard to mess it up if you pay attention to the grooves. So we transferred these clips over here on both sides, transferred this, which was holding on the stock rear box, was holding the cable for the mass airflow sensor, which we put this on. And then also right here, make special note of this. So there's these little bumps or cutouts in the actual plastic that match up with the hoses, not only there, but also on the back side right there. And then there's another one right there. So it's kind of hard for you to mess it up if you just pay attention to those 2 things, or those few things. And then it's a pretty simple, I guess, build if you're putting all this together for the very first time. So yeah, so all that's done. So we're gonna go ahead and throw it into the truck. Go ahead and put the air box back in. So remember, we have that bolt there. There's one right there, back in there, and this one. So we're gonna go ahead and install that back in there, put all this together, and then do a sound clip. So go ahead and put this back in here. Alright, run into a little issue. Let's see what I can do with this. Alright. Looks like completed. So just remember, swapping the clips over, and then you're going to end up moving the mass airflow sensor over, and then all of the various items that came with this that are on the factory wiring harness for the mass airflow sensor, like this clip right here, and then this one that's back here. You can still use those and retain those on this new system, but this is what it looks like completely installed now. I will say it gives the engine a little bit more beef looking to it, especially once we put the cover back on. So, all right, let's go and get that sound check. Alrighty, so I did notice, I don't know if the camera picked it up, but I got the camera as close as I could to the airbox with the Rode mic, so I could definitely hear an audible difference when I am mashing the gas a little bit more. I definitely could hear that suck sound that you hear with aftermarket intakes, which is always a cool thing to hear. Throttle response, at least initially just now, sitting here stationary, I could definitely hear a change, but I will let you guys know when I take it out on the next drive and record that for you. Have a good one, guys. Let's talk to you on the next video. Bye. Peace out.